Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Google Schmooble tapes. This is gonna be our
I'm
first
being
vid.
advised.
Shut the fuck up! This is gonna be our first video together. I am Market and he is Pliers.
I am
Today,
pliers.
shut the fuck up. Today we're gonna be reading through the spectacular Pizza Tower Lore 100
You
accurate.
talk back to me.
Oh, my bad.
We're gonna be reading through the Pizza Tower Lore 100% accurate rewrite, written by someone on 4chan and not us. Not us.
Unless,
Okay, not us.
definitely not. Definitely not us. Not us.
They
No,
not like us. Um,
they not. Yeah.
yeah. Leave that out of the video. Um, yeah. So that's about it. I hope you enjoy our skibbity gooning. Thank you.
Pizza Tower lore. 100% accurate rewrite. It all starts in Fredbear's family diner. Peppino was a little kid back in 1987, 14 years old, and saw Evan Afton fucking die, making him develop a crippling fear of pizza and pizzerias. Now he is 50, and it's the year 2023, and Peppino is a Gooner Twitter artist known as Zemi88. Because in 2019, he saw Gooner Snick and played their Gooner game, Zimla's Zone Zero, and developed an obsession with her. But one day, as he was drawing Goonsnick, Pizza Face showed up. As Peppino panicked, he stole his X-Pin drawing tablet that cost him his living. And Peppino tells he would break it. What? No! This to any normal person wouldn't be a threat, since they could buy another one. But Peppino is not normal, and is brokey, and he lives with his dead grandmother because he draws juicy fat bitches on Twitter. So he needs to get his tablet back. Manned Pepper. Pepperman is the fucking Wonder Bread guy. He manipulates horses to commission free art of Noisette buying Wonder Bread on the third aisle of Walmart. Pizza Face told Pepperfuck that if he fucking killed Peppino in the face, he would give him a chamber of furry horse bitches to draw Noisette buying Wonder Wet. Vagina Lead is a shit ton of smegma and goon juice from 2020 that escaped Peppino's goon box, where he cut a figure of Goonsnick. It was made out of several bodily fluids by Peppino because Zinless Zone Zero has 3 players and has no merch, and now seeks revenge after Pizza Face told him that he would make more brothers of him if he was not stopped. The noise is Mexican, unfortunately, life-altering disability, and is also trans MTF, and cannot speak English. Peppino once somehow was a doctor and had a meeting scheduled for the noise to have a prostate exam. Unfortunately, Peppino ripped out her fucking prostate, but it turns out it had a tumor on it, so noise fell for Peppino. When they got to Peppino's dead grandma's house, they ate dinner. Unfortunately, Noise fucking choked on a piece of pepperoni, and Peppino started fucking her. Noise died halfway through sex, but the priest came in. It was supposed to be a threesome, but the Noise and Pino started early. After the priest revived Noise, Peppino and the priest instantly got married, and Noise got mad and left angrily. Her love for Pee-Pee never truly fading. Pizzercock told Noise if she beat Peppino, they would get married in fluent Spanish, and they would get married in fluent Spanish. Pizza Face does not know Spanish. Gusano and Brick. Gustavo and Brick met on Grindr, but when they got back to Fring's house, he simply waited for him to fall asleep and painted his massive fucking nards to look like him and make him believe he was always with him. He shoved a butt plug radio up his ass to talk to him, while the events of Piss Trowel happened. Brick was actually railing Gustavo's mother into the fucking sun. Fake penis. Peppino has a schizophrenic meltdown and straight up kills himself, but he gets revived by an extra hat falling onto his ass, destroying half of the penis tower because it had a fucking demon core inside of it. Peppino lived due to iframes. Piss facial. His crust is made out of Bad Dragon Blue Meat Canyon dildos. Goonsnick breaks into the infamous streamer Germ A874's garage and robbed him of his Goonmobile that seems to have to have some gooner properties that fools Peppino into going because he thinks he is just like him. Pisser bread? Pizza Head does not fucking exist in this universe. He died in a car crash in 2001 as a piece of the debris from the Twin Towers crushed his cock and made him kill himself out of cock withdrawal depression. Instead, Piss Facial is controlled by Goonsnick. She was an average girl, but as she met Manny Pepperson, she got introduced to Zinless Zone Zero and loved it so much, Mitch Muscle Man, that she requested to be in the gay. But ZZZ does not respect women, as we all know. So they just add her with a bikini that falls off and reveals one of her nipples every 2 to 30 minutes. This is why Peppino became a gooner. It's all corporate's fault. Blame Big Corpo for everything. Millions of CEOs must perish. Luigi did the right thing. Only if he isn't French, though. God, I hate France. Live in fear. They walk amongst us every day. Among us? Gerald Pillar Johnson. He's just an average guy, but Pizza Face makes him stay there to pay his taxes, and Peppino hates taxes, as he is poor. Pillar John has MIT education that really pays for itself, and a man named Barnes still owes him a beer from a long time ago. He's aware of everything, and that he is stuck in a game and wants to die so badly. Keep going. You're helping. Or not, your choice, you fucking prick. War. War is literally Toy Story 1, as is that one shitty game that was made for the Game Boy about Toy Story. This is relevant because Peppino hates Toy Story, as it was the movie that was playing in the background, as his mother died from mold poisoning from Peppino's goon box, and had to endure the entire movie again and relive the trauma. Fat Lover's Mansion, also known as Meat Lover's Mansion. After defeating Noid, Domino, Pepper No gets a fucking crack pipe and gets high as shit and dreams about a mansion full of fat furry bitches that fuck him every 3 seconds. This level automatically ends after Peppino finds his grandmother's corpse in the attic, but she's Homer Simpson and says, "You're a simp, son." John Butter. John Butter is the first level of the game and sees Peppino playing Tekken 8 very terribly against a cheese slime and somehow loses. And every time he loses, he gets sent to hell for 10 seconds where he sees his grandmother, first in-game appearance, and has to listen to Woody saying, "There's a snake in my boot," the whole time. After defeating the cheese slime and winning the tournament, and you talk to God and ask one question, and you say, will my grandma ever go to heaven? And he says, "Hell no," and slaps the shit out of you and sends you back to piss towel. Grand Minos Prime. Grandma Peppino is actually just fucking Minos Prime from Ultra Kill, and Grandpa Peppino is actually a trans soy jack that has gone rogue and tortures Peppino throughout the game. Peppino loves his grandma even though she abuses him. Pizzascape. It's already bad enough. Not much to say. Final boss, level titled Fear of Women Supreme. Peppino finally shows off his super incel form and goes all out in loving juicy fat bitches. And so he prepares his goon beam after fapping a Goonsnick R34,000. He has mastered the skill and has enough energy prepared to unleash Pomp Goon and releases 42 years worth of built-up smegma and nut at Goonsnick. And for good measure, he throws his flaming goon box at her eyes, blinding her and getting his drawing tablet back. He releases a fart so deadly that the tower starts falling down and needs to escape before the tower melts from the fart that he just ripped. Finally, Pillar John is free. He goes down the tower eating his foes until he comes across the love of his life, the priest, and goons with him to have enough power, like a jetpack, to launch him out of the tower and into safety, where he sees his dead grandma for the last time, and she hits the shit out of him as a ghost. Then the real Peppino from the hit game Piss Cower pulls up and straight up kills the gooner Peppino, freeing Goonsnick from her torment. She is finally recovered from her goon injuries after a few weeks of rest at St. Louis Hospital. The Ned. Flanders.